Hello, I'm so glad you're here today. My intention for this video is to release any type of negative blocks, limiting thoughts, and help to regulate your nervous system. Today, we are going to go over a few tips of how to bring our nervous system down to a calm state and how to clear our energy from everybody else's data fields, their energy that might be attached to us, and to do a guided meditation to help you release negativity and to clear your energy and feel a sense of calm. So, one thing that I've been working with people a lot on is nervous system regulation. This is so incredibly important, not only um, for your health and your mental state, but it's also extremely important to be aware of our nervous system being such a huge presence in our daily life. Our nervous system is meant to protect us, and it is created from neural pathways from the time of our childhood that we have different responses. Well, not really responses, but more reactions because of our nervous system. And so, one of the things in learning how to clear our energy, how to regulate our nervous system that happens is instead of being reactive, we become responsive. And it gives us a choice in how we want to present ourselves, how we want to be present with another person or ourselves. And it helps to align our body and our spirit into a more working uh, flow, if you will, instead of being reactionary and maybe regretting what we say or regretting what we do. Um, but it brings that awareness back to ourselves. So, one of the things that I want to teach you today is really how to sit with your own energy. A lot of people, especially people pleasers, maybe people didn't grow up in a good situation at home, um, have created where they are literally like spreading out their energy so thin because they want to fix everything. They want everything to be okay. I was one of those people that did that. Most people, a lot of people do that. So we spread out our energy in hopes to try to make everybody and everything around us feel okay. But what that does for us is it creates blocks and it creates a lower vibration, if you will. We all output different vibrations of our energy. And the lower we're vibrating, the less good things happen, right? Then we're attracting other things with low vibration. And the goal is to raise your frequency of your energetic frequency to attract better things in your life, to be present with people, to have abundance, to have love, to have meaningful relationships. We can't do that if we're vibrating at a lower frequency of our energy. So, one of the things I want to teach you in today's lesson that I think is so incredibly important is how to bring that energy back to just sitting with your own. For some people, this could feel uncomfortable. For some people, it may feel like a huge relief. Um, and for others, it may take some more practice. Um, there's a lot of guck and junk that gets stuck in our energetic field, especially when we've spread it out too thin and we have, um, or we have other people's energy attached to us, which we all do, unless we're clearing out our energy every day. Things kind of get stuck and ruin our flow. Um, and so, what I want to teach you today is a really powerful technique to really call back your energy. And so we're gonna do a guided meditation to help you call back your energy into your own field, right? And so just to kind of give you a little bit of explanation, we have different energy sources or energy fields in our body. They're called chakras. Um, and so they start at the top of our head. We actually have them above and below us as well. But our primary chakras are the top of our head, our forehead. We actually have chakras in our ears, our throat, our heart, and then our solar plexus and our sacral and our root chakra. And they're measurable. They can see them on, if they were to measure our energy, you can actually see the output. One of the biggest outputs of our energetic field is our heart space or our heart chakra. And so that one is really important to focus on. It's also one that we tend to block up because of hurt, because of trauma, because of pain, which then causes us to vibrate at a lower frequency. So the goal is to eventually begin kind of like getting our energy flowing, slowly clearing out the blocks, and clearing out any type of negativity or things that do not serve our purpose, right? So, with energy is the one thing that can shift everything in your life. Like, it can shift relationships, it can shift how you feel about yourself, it can shift how you respond. So many different things are based on energy. Um, and so when we start clearing our energy and bringing our energy back to ourself, you're going to start seeing shifts happen pretty quickly. Um, on an energetic level, it happens immediately, right? And so we are more than just this human body. And it doesn't matter what you believe in. If you believe in a higher power, if you believe in God, if you believe in prana, Buddha, or just your higher self, it doesn't matter what you believe in. What matters is setting that intention and to begin healing yourself. Anybody can heal themselves on such powerful levels. I know people that have healed their bodies from clearing their energy and doing energy work. I know people that have healed, some mental health things. Like, our brains are a powerful, powerful tool, and our energetic uh, field and our energetic vibration is even more powerful tool. And so the first thing the first step in calling back our energy is anytime we remove something, like we remove a trauma block or we're removing negative energy, we want to replace it with love and vitality and protection. Okay, that's very, very important. Never forget, if you're clearing your energy and you want to make sure you're bringing, replacing it with something good in replace. Okay. Um, Calling our own energy back is simply setting the intention to do so. Okay. So it is our birthright. It is our, like, I don't even know what the word is, but we have the right to call our energy back from other human beings or other situations. And when we do this, it's powerful. You can feel it typically, and it is one of the best things you can do for yourself. People are not used to, when our energy is spread thin and we're spreading it out to make everybody feel okay around us, it depletes who we are on a soul level. It depletes our energetic flow. It creates blockages. And it's uncomfortable for somebody at first because they don't know what it feels like to sit in their own energy. And so, one of the things we can do is first set the intention that you're going to call back your energy, and then you can do a couple different visualizations to separate yours from other people's. One is you can focus on just a candle flame. If you have a candle, you can focus on that flame, and the candle is going to be you, and the peripheral vision, everything around it, is the others or anybody else, right? And so as you're focusing it, you're going to ask and set your intention to call back your energy as you focus on that flame. And then you're going to focus on your peripheral and then back on the flame. And you're going to continue to do that until you can feel the separation between you and the others. And then it's you're going to notice the walls, the room, everything around us, and you're going to start pushing that out and calling back your energy just to be with you instead of everywhere else. Okay? So that's one technique, and it's extremely healing. It's extremely powerful, and especially if you practice doing that on the daily. Okay? So another concept for this is and to truly um like, let's say you're wanting to better your relationships or you're wanting to better your financial gains, right? And we hear all about manifestation all the time, and energy work can help with manifestation, but manifestation isn't just about visualizing something. It's about creating the emotion and the frequency at which you want your outcome. Okay. And I'll do more on the manifestation side, but just know that our thoughts develop in our brain. But when we're doing energy work and we're doing work on manifestation, the the visualization is one piece of it. And then the second piece of it is using your heart space and actually allowing yourself to feel the emotions. Feel the emotions of the outcome you want from that visualization that you created in your head. And you want to feel it from your heart space, because your heart space is truly what outputs the most energetic frequency, the highest frequency of all. Okay. And anytime we're doing energy healing, the goal is to raise our frequency to match what outcome we want. Okay. So we're going to today do a visualization to call back our energy and add um, some clearing to that. And so I'm going to turn up the music. Hopefully, you can still hear me. And we're just going to go through a guided meditation clearing, if you will. Alexa, turn volume up 50%. This might be too loud. Hopefully, you can hear that. Okay. So I want you to just get in a comfortable position. You could be laying down, you could be sitting. The main thing is I want you to make sure that your back is supported, your body is supported, no matter where you're sitting. And I just want you to listen to the sound of my voice as you close your eyes. And we're going to set our intention for this healing today to clear any negative energy and to call back our energy back into our heart space, back into our auric field, and to protect us from other people's energy. And as we take our first deep breath, we're going to inhale through our nose, and we're going to inhale and think of it as a refreshing, cleansing breath with a high frequency of healing. And we're going to inhale through our nose for 4 seconds. And then we're going to hold for 3. And then we're going to exhale through our mouth for 6. As we exhale, we are going to set our intention to release any negative fear-based, toxic energy, any energy that is not our own, any imprinted energy or discarnate energy. And we're going to take another deep breath in through our nose. Hold for 4 this time. And exhale for 6. One more time. Notice that cool air coming through your nose. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And exhale through your mouth. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to visualize a golden light coming down from the sky. This light is like being on that first sunny day of spring. It's coming down to the top of your head and it's warming your body. It's relaxing your muscles. It's relaxing your scalp, your face, your neck. It's coming down on your shoulders. As you feel this light penetrating your cells, coming down through your arms, your torso, and your hips, all the way down to your legs. You feel this warming sensation, filled with love, filled with intention and protection. And as that comes down all the way down to your legs and your feet, you're just going to breathe in and breathe out and breathe that light into your heart space. Just sit here for a moment and feel what you feel. Feel the warm, loving light infusing your cells, your organs. And as we do this, we're going to imagine anything that does not serve us exiting our body down through our feet. And we're just going to imagine it going down into the ground, deep into the earth's core, for it to be transmuted and alchemized into unconditional love and the highest frequency of healing. And as this light continues to penetrate our body, we're going to think of it as getting brighter and brighter. And it's beginning to push out from our body. As it pushes out, it continues to push out anything that does not serve us. Anything that feels dark, heavy, stressful, anything that you just need to let go of. Maybe it's hard to let go. Maybe it's from your parents, something that you've carried with you and not even knowing, or a grandparent. Maybe it's from a previous lifetime if you believe in that. But we're just going to imagine this cleansing, beautiful light starting in our heart space and just pushing everything out, pushing it all the way down into the ground and cleansing our body as it moves down to the ground, like a wave washing over us, making us whole again. And continue to breathe through it. Notice what you notice. You might notice some tingling sensations. You might see different things in your mind's eye. That's all okay. You're safe. You're protected. And now we're going to think of and visualize little spiral strands, beautiful golden strands. We can see them off in a distance, and they're coming towards us. And these little spiral strands are fragments of our energy that we have given to others, to situations. And we're going to imagine these little spiral strands coming towards us. And as they get closer and closer, you can feel the vibrancy of them. You can feel the healing power of them. And you can feel yourself becoming whole again. As these come in, we're going to take a deep breath in, and we're going to draw them into our heart space. And as we exhale, we're going to push them into our body, down into our heart space. And we are commanding to call back our energy back into our heart space, fill up our soul, our energetic, our emotional, our mental, and our physical bodies with our own energy. And as you breathe, continue to just feel the healing power. Feel your energy being replenished like it's never been replenished before. Notice what it feels like to not have anybody else's energy attached. Notice how calming, how rejuvenating, how freeing it feels to call back your own energy. And now we're just going to ask for this healing ball to come down and surround us. Think of it like a bubble. It can be big, it can be small. It can be cozy just right around you, or it can be bigger, like the size of your house. And we're going to ask for it to offer protection. Nothing can come in that's negative or draining, and nothing can come in, no psychic attacks. Nothing that does not serve our purpose is allowed to enter this healing ball we're placing ourselves in. This ball is strictly filled with love, light, and vitality for all that is and for the highest good of all. And we just offer our thanks and our gratitude for this wonderful healing and clearing. And now we're just going to start wiggling our toes, wiggling our fingers, and know that this healing has been done and that we are protected for the highest good of all. I hope this has helped you. I know I'm feeling tingly myself, and light. So, as you continue to practice this, you can come back to these sessions or meditations. I highly recommend doing a clearing at least once a day, if not more, either in the morning or the evening or both. The more often you practice energy work, the bigger shifts you're going to see. Thank you. Bless you. I hope you can go on and have a wonderful, wonderful day.